drenched.
Nearly through. Certainly felt that way. Imran Tahir normally would be the man to break the partnerships. Go to cricketgift.com for ball by ball. Four runs. Happy to show the bat as well. Ahmed Shahzad, it's been tough to get boundaries for him.
For him, doesn't matter how runs come as long as they come. 31 of 25, not a great first delivery, slow ball, the off cutter down leg side, fine leg was up in the circle. So pressure on the bowler here. 99 now Pakistan for 1 in 11.1.
Yeah, pressure on the world 11 full stop. Struggling here to stop the hemorrhaging. It's going too quickly. This partnership doing a lot of damage, and they haven't kicked into the next gear yet. Let's a look at his record. Economy of 7.3, not too bad. He plays a lot of 2020 cricket, Darren Sammy.
Very experienced T20 player, twice captained the side, the West Indian time T20 champions of the world, and he played PSL final here as a captain and won that as well for Peshawar Zalmis. So very, very good T20 player. 100 up for Pakistan in 11.2. Babar Azam on 59. Ahmed Shahzad supporting him well on 32 of 26.
Wickets. That's what's going to stem the flow. Even then, they'll come out just looking to smash it. At the current rate, they'll get to 176. You expect, with only one down at this stage, that they will get more. Still have to play well in order to do that. Good variations, a response from Darren Sammy. Sees batsman advancing and takes all the pace off it. Trying to get it more difficult. Partnership 94 from 68.
He's done well, Sammy. Started off with the boundary and now only conceded 7 runs. 1 ball to go. 12 and over from here will take them to 200. And they need to get to 180, 190. I reckon, against this strong batting lineup.
Spoiled the over. It ends with a 4, just the way it started. 106 for 1. Yeah, 2 straight and also a bit on the short side. And absolutely pounced on it. Babar Azam, good touch, 64 from 40 now. Looking very good.
106 for 1. Pakistan off to a rollicking start. Fans loving it. What an atmosphere here at Gaddafi Stadium. There's Lahori wave in progress as well. People jumping up and down. Mane Morkel is in. And they've been pretty successful. They've got everybody jumping up and down. It's a house full here for this first game. World 11 v Pakistan. Oh, that's gone up in the air and taken, is it? Oh, almost a brilliant catch. Miller netting an impossible catch. He hit himself on the head. I think it was a total effort, 100% commitment from Miller.
Well, he's a brilliant fielder, no doubt about that. And what an effort. He gave everything, he almost held it, and as he was coming down, the ball came out of his hand. World 11 needed that wicket. Babar Azam looked in a great touch, but unfortunate. It was an outstanding effort.
That's into the gap, and it's well fielded. That really is well done. Tahir with a very good effort, and the throw is back in no time, so that's good fielding from the World 11 players. Miller with almost a great catch, and it's the leggy this time, was certainly stopped a 4.
Pakistan will be eyeing on that 200 mark, which is 12 and over from here on. Wickets in hand. So there's every chance that Pakistan can reach to that 200 figure.
That's up in the air, and almost another very good try. That's gone and hit the fence in no time. He's timing the ball magnificently. Now taking Furis, 72 from 43.
Well, early on there were few poor deliveries were gifted to him, but now because he's so set, he's well in, he's seeing the ball very nicely, he can pick his gaps. This one's deliberately played over the top of the cover. Beautiful shot once again from Babar Azam.
Short delivery, maybe a slow bouncer. He's not getting the kind of bounce that he's used to in probably South Africa or England. More responsive pitches. So you can easily place yourself on the front foot and hit him on top of the bounce.
It's very crucial to learn the length very quickly, which length you need to bowl on this surface. Yes, Mane Morkel is tall, he's looking for that extra bounce, but on that slow track, we saw very early in the game that as the ball was short, a little bit short, Babar Azam and to an extent Fakhr took a full advantage of it. I think what they need to do is bowl more slow deliveries, try to bring that variation into it. 13 gone, it's 117 for 1.
The conditions are tough, humid conditions. The official transportation partner, Uber. Download the Uber app for a safe, reliable and affordable ride home. Shahid Afridi is in the house as well. Good to see him. There's Mushtaq Ahmed as well on the right of the picture. You can't miss Mushi. It's a very stylish beard that he carries, black and white.
Yeah, good to see ex-cricketers coming in and supporting this game. It's great to see full house. Boom Boom is in the house. Still out.
This weather is going to test the resolve of the World 11 players. It is extremely humid, but they've not thrown in the towel. They've fielded brilliantly. They've tried their hand at almost everything. I couldn't find the timing of that one.
Well, I don't see any sign of dew at the moment, but with so much humidity around, there's fair chance that maybe in the second inning the ball might start getting wet and batting might become a little easier. Well, it's very easy right now. Babar Azam is having no issues at all.
Shy at the non-strikers end. Ahmed Shahzad wants the strike. Picks up an extra run.
Well, the running's been excellent, especially from Ahmed Shahzad's part. He's if he's not finding the middle of the bat, he's making sure that he's pushing the ball and running hard. On the other end, Babar Azam is finding the middle of the bat every time he faces the ball.
His forearm has been heavily wrapped, Darren Sammies. And it's the bowling arm. I think he's got an issue with the bone on his hand. It's protruded. Spot in his bowling arm. That's gone up in the air. Will this go all the way it is? I think it has. It's a 6. Once again, great piece of timing from this very talented batsman. On 80 now, Babar Azam.
Once again, the World 11 fast bowlers not really finding the right line. That was once again on the onside, and Babar Azam just picked it up very nicely. There you go. Have a look at from the front on. Easy pickings.
I couldn't believe it. It's a small fence, so you've got to live with it. His highest T20 score, Babar Azam, 80 from 46. Very good running. Throw was wayward. It was hard throw, but Ahmed Shahzad clearly struggling. This fellow isn't. He's loving every moment of this experience.
Excellent call by Ahmed as he ran the first one. The call was very clear, very loud, but I'm not sure what's going on right now with him. He's maybe dehydrated. It's very humid, don't forget.
.130 for the loss of 1. 6 overs to go. 9 wickets in hand. I think that those pillars need to develop more in the last part of the innings. Babar Azam has looked pretty fit, so they need him to get cracking. In fact, Ahmed Shahzad also has got to move on. Yeah, I mean, the conditions are tough, and it has been a bit of a grind for Ahmed Shahzad. Visit cricketgif.com for ball-by-ball coverage. In fact, highlights. And well, it has been a highlight, this partnership. 122 from 81. A lot of big shots from Babar Azam. The run rate is 9.29. And we know that World 11 is loaded with some big hitters. It should be one cracking run chase, whatever Pakistan get. World 11 quite capable of toppling that target. So 13 and over from here till the end will give Pakistan 208. 200 is the minimum they should be looking at right now. And that'd be, Waqar, maybe par score?
Well, my worry for World 11 is that Pakistan got 9 wickets in hand. So 200 is definitely on the card. Pakistan will be looking at a lot more than that now. Yes, Ahmed Shahzad is a little bit dehydrated, but 9 wickets in hand.
Oh, what a catch! Darren Sammy showing his class as a fielder. Yeah, you need to stand up and applaud the physical fitness and the commitment and the athleticism. Magnificent effort. Really was cool catching from the West Indian.
There's 8 wickets now in hand. Ahmed Shahzad gone for 39 of 34 deliveries, 130 for 2. I think he timed it too nicely. He wasn't really looking to hit in the air. He was trying to play it down on the ground, trying to roll the wrist, but the timing was so good and the catch was excellent by Darren Sammy. Big hands, nice and low. This might give them a little bit of energy. They need to take more wickets. They probably want to take Babar Azam's wicket. Shoaib Malik comes in. Another very experienced campaigner. Been around the team for a long, long time. Best of 75. 550s. Good strike rate. That's a good strike rate.
More a flick than the pull shot, and in 2 minds probably. Just wanted to get the ball away on the deeper end of the fence, and look what happened in the end. Darren Sammy with a great piece of fielding, picking the ball inches off the ground. It was like a sauna for Ahmed Shahzad. He was sparring profusely when he was walking back. No such issues for Babar Azam. He looks fresh as a mountain rose. Yeah, they're feeding him on his favorite side, which is the leg side. He flicks the ball beautifully. He's in control when he's doing that.
It was an excellent effort by Ahmed Shahzad overall when you look at the total. 131 for 2 in the 15th over. And I don't think it's going to hurt Pakistan too much right now, because the man comes in is Shoaib Malik, who's another very experienced man in the side. Plays in the side for this sort of situation. Maybe another slip in, especially when someone comes in new. But all the fielders are on their heels because of the run rate Pakistan have achieved in these 14 overs.
For the first time as the World 11 players, it should be a great experience. Pakistan fans responding brilliantly to their every move, A good fielding effort. Well, they've got the bases covered on the leg side. He'll have to clear the fence unless otherwise he'll be only awarded a single or two at the most.
Yeah, plenty to come. Sarfraz is the next man in. Imad Wasim. Fahim Ashraf, I've heard a lot of good things about him, that he's a big hitter. Dot deliveries at this moment, it's like gold. Keep bringing those dot deliveries. So far, it's been an excellent over. Picked out wicket and only 3 runs been given in this over. It's got to finish well.
Yeah, it's got to far away straight away. Very good over this. Deep into the bowling innings. 15th over, just fetching 3 runs for Pakistan. Shoaib Malik has got to go big and straight maybe. Another dot. Excellent over. On a tough pitch, is bowled beautifully. 133 for 2. So they need a big finish to end up with 213. 4s and 6s required. Still can pull it off. I think it'll depend a lot on Babar Azam, how much strike he gets. Is he fit enough really to hit those big 6s? 84 from 49. It's not the balls that would have been tough for him, because it's staying at the crease in hot humid conditions that can sap your energy.
Imran Tahir comes back into the attack for his last over. Well, it's crucial for Imran Tahir to bowl this last over of his spell, a real good one, because earlier the over before this was excellent by Ben Cuttings. So picking up wicket, you need to bowl a couple of really good overs to bring that run rate or the total down. Anything over 200 is going to really challenge the World 11.
Yeah, it's quick through the air, and it's difficult really to hit him down the ground unless you're a powerful striker. World 11 will be very happy with this passage of play. Shoaib Malik doesn't have a lot of time, so he needs to crack it. Oh, that's a wide one. That's beaten the keeper. 4 wides. Just not good enough. Yeah, I think he was fearing for the worst, maybe preempting the result.
Well, a real poor from both, from the bowlers as well as the wicket-keeper. There was no doubt a wide delivery, but not really a very good effort from Tim Payne. Should have stopped that. Bonus for Pakistan, there's 5 runs.
Yeah, that's good bowling. Hits the deck hard. He's not a big spinner of the ball, so what he's trying to do is to avoid that straight 6. It was Afridi in the recent English County Championship. It was a T20 contest where he hit him out of the ground by just staying back in the crease. But Afridi is powerfully built. and he was able to hit those big sixes down the ground. Here he goes, and it's a chance. This will be out. Easily handled and taken. It's Imran Tahir, yes. He is well renowned for his celebrations. Born in Lahore, playing for World 11, and he's picked up a big wicket. Babar Azam could have been lethal in the last few overs. Well, he's done and dusted. Very good innings, 86 from 52, showcasing his class and talent. He is clearly one for the future. 142 for 3.
Yeah, I was looking to clear that mid-wicket region. Couldn't really get the full face of the bat. Got the top edge, and Imran Tahir was gone. That's his first wicket here at Gaddafi Stadium. So he'll be over the moon. Known for his celebration, and got a big wicket actually. Captain comes in, Sarfraz Ahmed. Good strike rate, 100 and almost 19.
The captain is in. Few new batsmen at the crease. This is what World 11 would have wanted. Run rate is 8.97. It has dropped down a bit. That's good bowling from Imran Tahir, keeping them honest. It's 1-4-3 for 3.
Yeah, not particularly economical from bowler's perspective. Ben Cutting, okay, 1 for 23 from 3 overs. And the rest more than that. But in just the little phase gone by, they've pulled it back. Just a single. Renee Morkel. Wicket for him early on.
Well, it doesn't matter what format you play, as long as you keep picking up wickets. That really make job easier for you. Wonderfully taken by Miller. Imran Tahir picking up a very crucial wicket of Babar Azam, who looked really good in this inning. Scored 86, and that can really pull things back for the World 11. They've got to finish well from here on.
Yeah, significant that here gets the wicket of Babar Azam. He's looked the one at ease out there of all the batsmen, looked the best, and has the bulk of the scoring with his 86 from 52. There's an experienced man, Shoaib Malik, but it's pretty tough from Cole to just walk in and smash it out the grounds. The fact that there are 2 new men at the crease will help this World 11 side a great deal in trying to pull them back and trying to contain things. Nice shot. Just a single though.
Well, that's the beauty of this format. You pick up a wicket at a crucial time, and they can pull things back for you, and that's what the World 11 bowlers did, picking up 2 wickets. First Ahmed Shahzad, and then of course Babar Azam, And look, at one stage they will look that they might just get 220 or maybe more. But now things have definitely changed. And these singles aren't going to hurt the World 11.
Yeah, and you'd say, Waka, that if they get to 180, they've actually batted quite well with two new men having turned up at the crease. So for the World 11, as they look at things, they want to ensure that's what they're defending. Make sure that they get no more than 180. And even then, they could be ambitious and get them to less, somewhere about 170. That means keeping them to go in at about 8, 9 and over. And if there are no boundaries, they'll do that with ease.
I think that's what they've been thinking. All the fielders inside the circles, they're pretty deep. They're happy to give away the single. They just don't want to give away boundary. Look at this, all singles. And if you can bowl another delivery with one maybe, or maybe a dot delivery, you can't ask for a better over, the 17th over. And if you really want icing on the cake, pick up a wicket.
I was going to say, things have changed in your head, just thinking singles and dots rather than W's. Good over. Just the 6 off. 149 for 3. Here the projected scores, 175 at the current rate. Partnership is at a run of ball. They're trying to get themselves going. Both are very new at the crease. A big opportunity for the World 11 to just keep things quiet. Just 3 overs to go. Even bigger opportunity to pick up wickets as new men at the crease try and find the boundary, because they must, as they're at the end of their innings. 150 comes up.
Well, how long they're going to wait, that's also a big question. Both these batsmen pretty new at the crease. Sarfraz just walked in. Are they going to straight away go for it? They got wickets in hand. Are they aiming for that 180, 190 mark? And if they lose more wickets, it could be even less than that.
No options, though. I don't think they have any options. 7 wickets in hand, and there are only 16 deliveries to go. You have to utilize every single one. You've got to try and find the boundary as often as possible. And that's what those men will hope. And these, and girls and boys, all in the crowd, hoping that Pakistan can get a good score and get a win in game 1.
Yep, that's what they're hoping. For that, I think Shoaib Malik got to come to the party. He's got to score at least 30. Just get to 180 somehow.
Gone for the big shot and is cleared long off. There's the start of it.
In the zone. That's where he loves it. It sits back deep in the crease. Slow delivery. There you go. You've given it everything. He was well deep into his crease, and then he saw the slow delivery, picked it up very early, and spanked it over mid-off. Beg your pardon. Pakistan need few of those.
That'll be 4. 6 then 4. It's just what Pakistan need. And an experienced man in Shoaib Malik is delivering.
Especially with a third man inside the circle, and you bowl that delivery which is outside the off stump and give Shoaib Malik a pace. He's got so much experience. He knows exactly where the fielders are. It was a poor delivery. It wasn't full. It was wide. And Tushar Pereira is struggling. He struggled with the new ball. He's still struggling.
A few issues as well with regard to gripping the ball. Just been handed a rag by Darren Sammy. With the field the way it is, he's looking for the block hole. And he's got to be pretty straight as well, because he doesn't want either of these batsmen to use the pace to try and get past fine leg and third man. Gets away with that. Any sort of length at all, and they'll look to try and beat that man offside and the man onside as well, just by using the pace of the ball. Final delivery. Edged and gone. Tisara Pereira finally gets his man some damage done in his over. But that will put a smile on his face. He's gone for 4. It's 1-6-1 for 4.
Well, Tushar Pereira wouldn't mind going for 12 in that over as long as you pick up a big wicket of Sarfraz. Sarfraz was looking to charge it and got a faint edge. 18 gone, 161 for 4 now. Pakistan.
Ahmed Wasim. Little rounder. Strikes it quite well. And all that's asked of him here is 12 deliveries to go, so we want you to get out there and absolutely smash it. Mr. Tisara Pereira.
Well, I think that's what everyone's got to try it now. A little bit extra bounce for Tushar Pereira. Sarfraz did not wait for the umpire's finger. He just turned around and walked away. So 2 overs to go. Who's going to bowl those 2 overs? One for sure is Ben Cuttings. He's got 1 left, and the second one. This is how they're gone. They bowled quite nicely in the last 4 or 5 overs. Apart from the last over, went for 12, but those 4 overs been quite good.
Oh, too straight, way too straight. It's down leg actually, and it's gone for 4. Easy pickings those for Shoaib Malik, who's playing quite beautifully, finding the boundary.
Well, it's very difficult to control the line and length when you have fine leg and third man inside the circle. There you go, easy pickings. He's not going to really look to play a big shot when he sees mid-off and mid-on back and third man and fine leg right inside the circle. He's going to look to play those cheeky shots.
That's a top shot. Really is a top shot, because the length of it, though he missed, is trying to be particularly full. It wasn't that short, and you don't expect him to get that square of the wicket. but is a wily customer and an experienced man. Shoaib Malik, that is some shot for 4.
Yeah, without a doubt, that was some shot. But he's got to push one of those fielders back. Either fine leg go back and bowl straight, or if you want to bowl outside the off stump, he's got to put that third man back. And he's decided to go with the fine leg back on the boundary, so he's going to look to bowl more straighter.
Yeah, you sit at home and I guess you wonder, well, why and why not? You've got to pick a side on the field so you can protect one. There you go, you miss a little bit on that side, and normally that man can get to the ball. That time not so though. Shoaib Malik hot and firing. That 180 looks very, very close once again.
That outfield is so quick. Once again, poor length, poor line. Shoaib Malik is very experienced. He's got 30 of 16, and last 3 deliveries have gone for 3 boundaries. Once again, Pakistan back on track for look to score maybe 190, maybe more than 190. Yeah, that looks nice. Very nice. The pitch is good, Ponce. Pitch is really good. And with the towels out, what I'm seeing, so there might be a little bit dew. So you should not feel bad. The World 11, they can chase down any target on this pitch.
Good over. And I don't think they will. Waka, I think. Pakistan might be all right with that. Keeps Shoaib Malik on strike. 19 gone. It's 176 for 4. Just the 1 over to go for Pakistan. 176 for 4 they're at. And the 19 overs, a fantastic contribution. And out of there. What a start to it. 6 runs.
Well, they are going to get to 200, I tell you, Poms. If Teixeira keep bowling those deliveries, low full tosses, and Shoaib Malik, it seems like that he knew what Teixeira Pereira is looking to do. Got under the ball, beautiful timing. Ball sailed away for 6. Beautiful hit.
And he persists with this fine leg up and third man up, and so he can't afford to miss wide, and he's always looking for the Yorker. Pull him! right on target, and he gets his man. Silence in the Gaddafi Stadium because this man, Shoaib Malik, was doing damage. He's gone.
38. Shoaib Malik is 182 for 5. Good length. Maybe not the best length at this stage, but he'll take it because Shoaib Malik missed it. He's looking to go cross bat. I think he was hoping that Bushera will look to bowl that Yorker or a low full toss, but smartly bowled. Can they bowl? Making his debut in this game, left-hander, all-rounder, medium pacer, but I've heard a lot of good things about his batting. There's not much time to hang around. He's got to go for it from the word go.
How many lofty blows can be struck in the 4 deliveries that remain? That's what the Pakistani dugout will be wondering. They'll hope all 4 deliveries can be utilized. Tisara Pereira, well, he'll hope that he can keep things quiet. 2 wickets for him. There's the second. The length, well, on another day that disappears out in the ground. And in some ways he's helped that he misses the length he's going for, but because he's looking Yorker and straight the whole time. Here he goes again. A leg by. Just one. That's good. Good for Pereira for sure, and for the World 11.
The colours are back here at Gaddafi Stadium. There's a full house. Three more delivery. Ahmad Wasim on strike. He's only faced 1 delivery. He's got to go for it. With final leg, third man in the circle. They probably look to go a little cheeky.
Doesn't have to. If he can do that, just slaps it for 6.
Well, he hasn't learned the lesson. Earlier it was Shoaib Malik who put that full toss out of the ground, and this time it was Ahmad Wasim. Timing was excellent. He was on his legs, only facing his second delivery, asking for trouble. That is trouble.
Shouts of 2. Will he get back? Will he? Yeah, comfortably. .190 on the board. They're up to 191. Another look at the 6. It's a full toss, and it just helps it on its way. Ahmad Wasim. 9 from 3 balls. Final delivery. Spanked. And yes, it's gone all the way. What a finish. Pakistan faltered as they went along, but still managed to be just 3 short of 200. They'll be happy with that, no doubt.
Oh, they'll be more than happy. At one stage, it seemed that Pakistan might not get to 180, 197. They'll take it with both hands. Another length delivery. Another beautiful hit by Ahmad. It was a third 6 of this over. Big over, huge over for Pakistan. Will be very, very happy camped, Pakistan. Pakistan lost early wicket of Fakhar Zaman. He went for 8. Ahmed Shahzad put up a very good partnership with Babar
It's